Yes. Well, still hasn't come up. You load your YouTube live screen while you do this?
You want to start off the stream? How about I do it?
There's a delay.
Salutations, sodomites. Automatic here for Automatic Games. Thanks for joining me this Saturday night for this unscheduled stream. Tonight, we'll be trying to get our pants hiked up and catch up with ourselves. Anyways, I didn't necessarily plan on streaming, so just about, I don't know, less than an hour ago, I decided to do this, and so that took a little finagling on my part, but I think I've got all my ducks in a row, save for one. I have to go in and deactivate one mod, and we should be good to go. Oh, hey Gary, how the hell are ya? Thanks for joining us. See Gary there in chat. But anyways, yeah, it's, I guess I kind of presumed that, our good friend JPEG O'Death would be streaming tonight. He said that, he's going to be taking the night off. Well, not completely taking the night off, but he's not streaming, so, asked if I was, and I figured, what the hell? It's either this or Saturday Night Live. And frankly, Saturday Night Live hasn't been funny since 1985. Okay, I take it back. Maybe 93. But
we're more lively than them anyway.
You're absolutely right. We're the best cast Saturday Night Live never had. That's a fact. Tonight we're going to be catching up with Nathan Keene. That is Allison Keene's husband, recently thawed out and ready to take on the Commonwealth. However, he doesn't quite realize that some shit has transpired while he's been goofing off in the vault. And his goofing off hasn't completely subsided quite yet. I suppose he'll realize that something's up here shortly. At that point, he'll venture out and see Sanctuary for what it is since Allison's gone there, and she really hasn't done much. I guess she's cleaned up their former house, and she's attracted the attention of the Minutemen. She attracts a lot of attention, some of it unwanted, as demonstrated near the end of our last episode. And I don't want to speculate too much on that. I kind of want to be careful when talking about what's happening behind the scenes down there at Carlisle Decker's Church. Anyways, with no further ado, let us turn our attention to the folks that are joining us tonight here in the stream. I'm always glad to have friends around, and tonight is no exception to that rule. Are joined by, let's see, I'm going to try to go with whoever was here first, and so that would have been JPEG O'Death, the very man I referred to earlier. JPEG, how's life treating you?
I'm awfully tired for sitting on my ass all day. Maybe I just didn't get enough sleep last night. Just hard to get back into the swing after coming back in town. So it's all good.
I can understand that. I mean, yeah, you were out of town for what, 4 days?
Practically, yeah. Officially 3 days on the plane, and back and forth. I mean, that sounded dumb. We weren't on the plane for 3 days. You understand?
Sometimes it feels like 3 days. I mean,
I told you I'm not up for it.
Let's see then. Gary joined us. That is Loco 4-Pack. Gary, how the hell are you?
Well, I'm just jealous that JPEG at least had a swing at some point that he could get back into. I'm still trying to find my first one.
Your parents didn't buy you a swing when you were little?
No. So I mean, I'll just be happy when I get into one, and then I can get to the point where I can get back into it. That would be pretty awesome. So yeah. Other than that, I'm fabulous. I get to come in and chat with some friends and watch some awesome entertainment and make fun of things, and it'll be awesome.
Well, I always appreciate you having here, and in the meantime, we'll work on getting you a Patreon account. That way we can set your first goal as a backyard swing set. And I think Everyone will be happy then.
Sweet.
Yeah, good deal.
Yes. My
Next,
lifelong dream.
next in Discord, you know her as Onawin7737. She also goes by the name of Lady Di. Lady Di, how the hell are you tonight?
I am doing just peachy. Glad to be here. I need some entertainment. I need Fallout.
We've got your Fallout. We've got your Fallout.
Oh,
You're gonna need to take 2 milligrams a night. Actually, that's not enough. I don't think
I don't
that's
think so
enough.
either.
Yeah.
No, it's not enough.
And Sergeant Stevens, are you muted over there in police land? I'm gonna say he is. I'm gonna say he's unavailable to speak. No, he's not muted. Sergeant Stevens, how the hell are you?
I'm good, brother. How about yourself?
I can't complain for too long.
Oh, well, you just made my night because I had nothing else to do but sit here and twiddle my thumbs for 7 hours.
That's no good. You can't have that.
The roads are too icy where I'm at.
Even criminals are stifled by inclement weather, I've noticed. Unless it's the aftermath of a hurricane or something, then actually it's like a heyday.
Yeah.
But when it's cold, fuck that.
Yeah. We ain't got time to steal copper in this kind of weather.
I don't think they have the right kind of climate for hurricanes there.
That's a fair point.
No, we deal with tornadoes.
You do have ivy-covered roads, though.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for those.
Well, we don't have very many paved roads in Oklahoma. Bunch of wagon trails.
Ah, gotcha.
That's what everyone thinks outside of Oklahoma, anyways.
No, I
you
can
would-
totally relate. Ohio is pure farmland. So, that's what I hear from people outside of Ohio. They say, so do you live on a farm? Of course I do. We all do.
Yeah, we do.
Well,
My wife's
here-
in the backyard churning butter as we speak.
God bless her. What were you about to say, Gary?
I was gonna say here in Iowa, everybody thinks we grow potatoes.
And you don't?
In Iowa, that's
Sure,
Idaho.
Somebody does when they have their summer gardens and stuff like that. But yeah, like I've seen that as like trivia questions and stuff. People are like, oh, Iowa. They both start with I. That's about it.
Oh shit, they're getting Iowa mixed up with Idaho.
Right. Actually, yeah. And what's even more entertaining is actually more potatoes are grown in New Jersey than there is in Idaho. At least that was the case like 25 years ago. I'm assuming that statistic is still true, but you know what happens when you assume, Otto?
Yeah, we talked about this.
We did, yeah.
It's no big deal.
No big deal at all.
I gotta say, I went to Idaho once, and I did not expect much because I just thought like, oh, it's the land of potatoes. It's gonna be nothing but potato farms. It is. Again, it was that whole outsider view of things where you don't know shit, but you're kind of a self-proclaimed expert. And I got there and I was fucking blown away by, I don't know, just the views. I mean, it's a beautiful state. It puts Ohio to shame.
Well, I lived in Ohio, and there's nothing beautiful about the state if you only compare it to Cleveland. I can tell you that much right now.
Well, yeah. Yeah, Cleveland leaves a little to be desired. It leaves a lot to be desired.
I lived in the projects in Cleveland for a year, and let me tell you, the coolest thing I saw on a regular basis is when I went to my grandpa's and walked down and looked out at Lake Erie. I was like, oh wow, that's at least nice.
Yeah, beautiful doesn't play into it, but it's something. There's something.
Right, exactly.
I spent my first 5 years in Ohio, in Cleveland, no less.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so was I. I was glad when we left.
I heard Cleveland rocks.
Yeah, they lie to you.
Yeah.
They have flying rocks, but yeah.
Yeah, Cleveland, I don't know. I think that's where the next Fallout should be, and they don't need to change a thing.
Right? Just model it as is right now.
Yep. That or Detroit. It's just... Okay, I think we're good to
Detroit
go.
would definitely be the perfect place.
Yeah, it would. Absolutely. I mean, I recently watched a video about Detroit, but honestly, I've never been, so I'm not an expert. Not that one visit would make me an expert or 2 or 10 or whatever, but it looks bad on TV, I can tell you that.
Right?
Looks even worse in person. I can vouch for that.
Does the camera add 10 pounds? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, 10 pounds of trash.
Something like that, yeah. It's pretty bad.
It's that kind of thing.
Yeah, and I was there before it got really bad. That's what's really frightening.
So we're gonna pick up with Nathan here, and as you can see, he's getting into his 30th game of Red Menace. Yep, folks, that's what you just tuned in for. More Red Menace.
Hot tickety dog.
I'm thrilled.
Let's see, we had a Manny Faces in here, didn't we? Yeah, Manny. I don't know if you're still around, but if you are, it's good to see you, and enjoyed your stream tonight. Very cool to see you streaming. And always a pleasure to hear you and Snugs. I enjoyed it. I think some of the other folks that are here now were... Well, JPEG was there. But if you didn't get any notifications about it, that might be because you're not subscribed to Manny Faces. And may I suggest that you remedy that, because good stuff over there. And if Manny's gone, just forget everything I just said, because really I'm just trying to endear myself to him.
You are such a brown noser.
It's one of the ways to get ahead in life. Well, one of the easiest ways.
Oh, that wasn't good.
No. Shit. What's up with these ladders going down like that? Oh, seriously, the Red Menace himself can kill me? Well, okay, one more life. If we lose this life, it's over. There's no continue.
Well, of course the Red Menace can kill you. That's why he's a threat.
Well, I just...
To society. I mean, come on.
I didn't... There we go. Okay, and if I beat this level, I kill him. I'm giving him... It is a him, right? It's hard to say.
It's gotta be because... Well, he is red, but he looks white on this. And we all know how white male evil is.
That's true. That is so true. Plus, he abducted Vault Boy's girl.
Exactly.
But now Nathan's pleased to see that he rescued the girl from the evil abductor. In a video game. Not in his real life. That hasn't happened yet.
Does he know there's been an abduction?
Nope, he has no idea. He just knows that he's been waiting for about 24 hours for his wife to come back. And she has not.
How ironic he's playing that game.
Exactly. That's kind of foreshadowing, kind of. Yeah, the party's almost over. In fact, he's going to lose the hat, because he's feeling a little concerned at this point. In fact, he might throw on that jumpsuit again, and his backpack. I think he also needs to, to go ahead and eat some of that vegetable soup. 2 helpings ought to do.
Are we still doing the vegan thing? This is gonna get on my nerves.
Well, he has eaten rat roach meat, so he's no vegan. That's his wife. Although I don't think she's like truly consciously a vegan. You know, I just think she has an aversion to any post-apocalyptic meat because she's seen the fauna and she's not impressed. She doesn't
Hey,
consider
that's not what I heard. She likes it, all right.
yeah, that's true. Well, that particular type of fauna, yes, she is inclined to try that out. She might be trying some now, but again, I don't want to delve too much into that topic because it's just risque ground. All right, Nathan's done with the vault, folks. It's time for him to leave and go find his wife, since apparently she's not coming back.
Sure, been there, done that.
Oh man, that's.
I mean, what are we talking about? No, it truly doesn't mean anything.
I know. It was just a good one-liner. I appreciate it. And the folks out there in TV land appreciate it. Don't you?
And if they don't, they
Folks?
should.
They really should.
Just like they should be hitting that like button. All 7 of you. Well, the 4 of you that haven't yet. Shame on you.
Shame. Story
And
of my
also
life.
make sure you hit that bell notification if you have not yet, so that way you know when your friendly neighborhood Otto is streaming.
That's right. That's right. Because if you don't know, then okay, all cleverness has been sapped from my body. I can't even finish that damn sentence.
Didn't take long.
No. What are we? 16 minutes into the stream. 17
Yep.
minutes. And I'm
Shut the hell
already
already.
tapped out.
Made me think of an old Rick James song. If I didn't tell you, how the fuck would you know?
You celebrate the entire catalog, don't you? Because I've heard you mention Rick James before.
That's right. We have a Denise in Discord. She's
Woohoo.
on silent mode.
Oh, poop.
Silent Mode Denise. How the hell are you tonight? I'm going to take that as very well. Oh, she can't hear us either.
Unless she's listening to the stream.
In which case, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. It's a fair
Then
point.
she'll be hearing it about now.
Yep.
But she wasn't actually hearing it now, because then it's, yeah,
Right.
constantly not now.
She'd be hearing it then.
When?
Yes.
Right
Not
now?
now.
Wait,
Left
we need
now.
to go back.
I feel like I'm constantly in, delayed time effect here.
I'm getting confused. This is like the Twilight Zone, in a way.
I was pushing the Spaceballs skit.
Oh,
We can't.
totally
We passed
got-
him. When? Now. Well, then go back. Well, we can't.
Oh,
Why not?
shit.
Because it's too late.
Damn.
I need to, reminds me. I busted out. You were asking me about my quotes on my intros and outros. I busted out a Spaceballs one a few videos ago, and I'm gonna have to find some more just because.
Just because.
There is no other reason to use them. That is the best reason in the world.
Huh?
Exactly.
Hi, how are you?
So this is Nathan's first glimpse at Sanctuary since that day.
And he's like, "These guys need to mow."
Yeah. Whoever cowboy was back there, he needs to take it upon himself to do some serious pruning.
Where is that worthless robot?
Well, robot's not around. Who's this in his house? Well, honestly, the house doesn't look so bad, but why is there a man in here?
For those of you that have been playing at home, you would know
Hi.
it's not who he wants to be in his house.
Right, right. His wife likely told him that she cleaned up the house a little bit. She didn't tell him that she was having cowboys over.
There's a lot of things she doesn't tell him.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's so true. And considering their history, um, one can only imagine what he's thinking, what he's hypothesizing about these guys.
At least they had the good sense of cleaning up all the beer bottles.
Yeah, yep. They put away their party hats too. Nothing in the dresser.
And he walks in, I'm sure he's looking at the bed going, and she's washed the sheets. Why did she wash the sheets?
Wait, they actually have sheets? That's a hell of a start.
Yeah,
Well, he doesn't know that.
That's got to be a
You know, this is
mod.
his first foray out in there.
Oh, there's his underwear. Yeah, well, I guess you've already seen his underwear. That was last episode. We've had enough of that. But yeah, no wife. And so he's gonna have a seat with these fine fuckers.
Huh?
And come to find out that his wife hasn't been seen since she set out looking for supplies for him. Though the robot claims she left with a man, there's no sign of the robot. And yeah,
Yes?
they're all aware that she had found her husband, but that was about it. That she was going to collect supplies and go back to Vault 111. So if she's not there and she's not here, there's really no telling where she's at. That is all he is told about. He's also told that Preston Garvey's in charge here. So I guess that's the man he needs to talk to. God help him.
I think Nate needs some deodorant. That guy just like gave him the old stink eye and walked away and sat someplace else. Like, dude, B.O.
Oh, he is not allowed to sit at this table. Get your own.
Yeah, there's plenty of houses in this neighborhood. Why the hell? What makes you folks think that you're welcome here? I say that, and the one dude looks over his shoulder at me like, what? Okay, well, we're gonna change clothes. He's gonna put on his uniform. I don't mean his military uniform. After the war, I think we already discussed that he joined the sheriff's department. Somewhere he's got a hat. Nothing fancy, just a Western hat.
Wait, what's
What's that?
this guy's name? He's Rick, the sheriff.
Yeah.
And he's trying to help his son in the post-apocalyptic world.
That's right.
I'm having a hard time right now with this.
Feeling like I borrowed this storyline from somewhere. Is that it?
It just feels really familiar. I can't put my thumb on it.
His wife is gone. Probably at the hand of a ghoul, an undead-looking fella.
FYI, Otto, you have a quick smoke in the chat as well, and Phoenix is in the YouTube as well.
Quick
Hey,
smoke.
there's Quick Smoke.
And Phoenix, how the hell are you?
Awesome.
I can't see you, but you're looking good tonight. The both of you. I just say
Simply
that shit.
marvelous.
Hey, good to see you again. I was hoping you'd show up. I should have listened to Mama
Well, that's
Murphy
too
all
bad
along.
with the
Pretty
migraine,
nice
didn't he?
place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn, like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
I don't want to talk about it.
No worries. We've all got our past to deal with. I don't need to know anything you don't want to tell me. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Okay, Preston. Great talk.
Did he find you another settlement that needs your help?
No, not yet. Their rapport
I
hasn't
hope you
grown
don't
to
mind,
that level. Uh-oh.
but I've got another favor to ask.
He's not
I've had
done
word from
talking yet, I
settlement
guess.
asking for help. There's still
Never
hope in
is
their
that one.
Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
Can he help with a settlement? Well, what are you talking about, man? And rebuilding the Minutemen, like what? Minuteman pizza? I'll help with that.
What kind of help do they need?
Sounded like the usual. Raiders. You'll have to get all the details when you talk to them.
Never turning down a good slice, right?
That's right. I don't know. I mean, he's talking about going to help a settlement. Would Nathan have time for that? I mean, maybe he's thinking that raiders attacking a settlement, the raiders could be the same folks that are responsible for the fact that his wife's kind of missing. I don't know. He'll tell the guy yes.
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
And he doesn't know who the hell the Minutemen are. I guess his wife didn't tell him all this stuff. Oh well, he can safely assume, you know what assuming does, that his wife will be back. Coral! Coral! Yeah, I think it's spelled like coral.
Coral, C-O-R-A-L, right?
Yep, exactly. Well, let's see what settlement needs help.
Fuck all of them.
Yeah, no shit. Ten Pines Bluff, which has apparently been repopulated since the other two went there, so I guess he can head over there, I suppose.
You think the Minutemen are still hanging out up that way?
No, actually, to my great surprise, the Minutemen actually showed up here after all. Those three that were out there at Ten Pines, yeah, the two of them were there in the house. Same ones, mind you. Same ones. I took those extra steps to make sure they're the same people. Two guys and a gal.
Yeah?
They finally made it to Sanctuary. I was a little worried about them, but their incompetence only stifles them for so long. Okay, so 10 Pines it is, unless he starts talking to Sturgis and doing work for that guy, but I don't see that helping.
Yeah, he starts talking to Sturgis. They're going to have him start putting up boards.
Yep.
Well, Sturgis obviously needs help with that because he keeps pounding the same spot, and I never see any improvement.
It's not his fault that he's using a steel hammer on a steel wall and expecting some sort of change. Insanity is what that's called.
That is. That's a very definition.
Mr. Nathan, welcome
Never
back,
even tries to put a nail in the son of a bitch. I mean, I think he's delirious.
He probably is.
How were things here while I was gone?
Oh, just catching up on old
Meaning, if you had to listen to Preston all day, wouldn't you be?
And you, sir?
Yeah, I would
Oh,
say
that's
so.
what it is. He's looking busy, so Preston doesn't try to put him to work.
Right? Hey, Sturgis, there's a settlement that needs... Nope, sorry, I gotta fix this wall. Okay, I'll find somebody else. Maybe a new general.
Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be Honored to
Yeah,
acquaint you
this piece of wall right here is giving me
Just say the
a
word.
lot of trouble. You see this hole? It goes right through the kitchen. You gotta fix it. I'm gonna be here like 6 weeks easy.
Would you like to?
As you wish, sir.
I ordered the materials. I'm still waiting for them to deliver.
Yes, of course.
As you wish, sir.
Prep the spot.
Okay, so I guess he's gonna go ahead and let Codsworth accompany him. Because why not? An extra gun can't hurt. Oh, and here's Carlisle's house. Nathan remembers Carlisle. He hated that fucker.
Curious choice of words.
Yeah, was it 2 words or 1?
I heard a space.
Yep. Yep, I can't help but acknowledge that. There was a space. Freudian slip, I suppose, is what smart folks would call that.
Let everyone know it's spaghetti night. Awesome.
Well, this is weird. It's a perfectly good bathtub. And smart, too. Somebody put a cinder block in it to make sure it wouldn't slide down the hill into the drink.
Well, you wouldn't want it to float away.
That's true. Unfortunately, I'm assuming, here I go again, that means someone's already called dibs on that bathtub. What do you think, Codsworth? Yeah.
Looks like something a couple kids set up.
Wait a
Using cinder
minute.
blocks for seats and trying to toboggan down the hill.
I was thing. This is like a redneck sledding hill.
Yep.
Well, Nathan doesn't just dress the part. He wants to use that sumbitch. You gotta keep your cinder blocks clean, you know, says Ed. Yeah, that's true. Give him the old spit shine. Let's see what Nathan's got in terms of weaponry. I think that he forgot to get his combat rifle off of his wife. Yeah, that was the
Does he
case.
need to pick up a magnum on his way up the hill?
Well, why do you ask?
Because they were not too far from Sanctuary there, and I mean this deputy sheriff who is not looking for Coral probably wouldn't need one.
Right. Yeah, he does need one. He definitely does.
You got to go find that water pump unless the missus took it.
What's she get?
Got a security baton.
That's right. There's one over there. Yeah, he does have the security baton, right? Yeah. He's got his 10mm. The wife was there, but yeah, she already took all that shit.
I don't know. Did she take the pistol though, or did she drop it?
She dropped it. Dude, that's a good memory. Check out the big brains on Gary.
I thought his name was Brad.
Right.
The big brain on Brad, right?
Well, I love your alliteration, but in this case, it's clearly Gary, right?
Isn't that a movie quote?
Yeah.
Check out the big brain on Brad.
I guess I missed that movie.
Pulp Fiction.
Shit. No, I did see that movie. Several times.
And now you have to come up with a new excuse.
I'm just dim. That's the excuse. No, don't everybody speak up at once and say, no, Otto, you're not dim.
No,
Okay,
Otto, you're not dim.
I'll wait my turn.
Royale with cheese.
Hey, doggy. Shit, doggy.
Bad dog.
Bad dog, no treat.
Yeah, really. Oh, I tell you, Nate's never seen a dog like that before.
Did he leave the beef jerky in his pants pocket again?
Is that a movie
Just wait
quote?
till I call the homeowners association and complain about people letting their dogs out without a leash.
Yeah, no doubt. Plus, we need a little more upkeep.
Sergeant Stevens wants to remind you that you can level up.
Shit. Will do. I just gotta chase down this deer on foot.
Shot him right in the pooper.
I know.
Ah, you button hooked me. I didn't know you were going to button hook me.
God, that kill is altogether kind of sad. It's like the two-headed deer turned around and just looked at him, and I didn't
Like,
like
just
that at all.
get it over with, man. I'm tired.
I've got two heads. Kill me.
And a
Kill
limp
me.
leg in front. My brother's such a drag.
So we'll get out the knife and skin this bastard. Some hide and some meat. It'll be good eating. That way when the wife comes home, he can offer it to her. I'm sure she'll gladly accept. Yep, here we go. He walked right to it as if he knew it was there. But I'll tell you what, he's not going to take anything else because I'm going to go with the notion that the wife already took it. Sergeant Stevens asks, Dear Otto, what happens if you just shoot one head? Does the other head mourn the lost and go on with his life? Anyone got an answer for that? I know I said Dear Otto, but anyone can field that question.
All I know is two heads are better than one.
That's right. Even if one of those heads is deceased. Of course, I don't know.
Exactly.
How does that work?
Well, if you put a big enough hole in it, then he's not going to be alive for long. I mean, that's just blood flow.
And conventional wisdom. Yeah. Wait, what's going on here? Everything okay, Codsworth? We good? No. Von Dugan says it just dies. Shit, we're being shot at.
You got a doggy coming at you.
These damn dogs. Damn, Codsworth?
Guess it is a good thing you brought Codsworth with you.
Yeah, he's showing Officer Nate up.
Let's be fair, Nate had a rough week.
That's true. Lot of video games.
But he has been sleeping for 200 years.
Yeah,
That's your finger.
he's got to walk that off. Well, who were these people, Codsworth? What was their deal? Shit, you don't know, do you? Got some meat here. We'll take it. We'll sit by the fire. I wasn't half an hour late. However, I'm going to go ahead and take my first commercial break because, full disclosure, my bladder is at max capacity. I know that's too much information, TMI. But what else does TMI stand for? We discussed that last night, JB, right?
We did. For me, it was a restaurant in Golden, but I don't remember about anybody else.
Touch my
3 Mile Island. That's what it was. 3 Mile Island. See, I do retain some things.
Samsonite. I was way off. Don't tell me you don't know that movie.
Fuck.
Geez.
I don't. Forgive me.
Dumber and Dumber?
Are you talking about me now, or are you saying the name of the movie?
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber.
Okay. Whew. I thought that was an insult. Thought you fired one across my bow.
Oh no, that would have been a direct hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know that one either? Man, you're dumb and dumber. So there.
Right?
You know what, folks? I don't know if I can take any more of this. But
at least
I'm going to come
now
back
without going to the
more.
bathroom first.
Exactly. I'm going to come back for more of this.
I could sit here and find out.
Okay. I'm going
I mean,
to.
whether you can take any more, I'm willing to wait.
All right, wait for it.
Me too.
I'm waiting too. No, I'm not. I'm going to run and use the restroom, folks. And now a quick word from our sponsors. I hope to see you after this break.
When the New England Commonwealth's International Guard takes to the skies for a bombing run or just good, clean fun, an otherwise happy flight can turn downright hairy at the drop of a dime.
Hey, affirmative, GCA. It's hard to tell the forest from the trees up here, over.
That's why, on their final approach, the crew of this big mother are aided by GCA, or Ground Control Assistance, and a state-of-the-art system powered by Mass Fusion's fusion cores.
Can you repeat your last?
Look at that. It's a soupy mess out there today, boys. Best to take care.
Just need you to confirm there should be neither forest nor trees up there. If you could verify, that'd be great, over.
It's a delicate process, you know, guiding one of these sexy, sleek sky surfers down to the runway, fully laden with bombs. One wrong move, and kablooey! The Reds win. But this crew demonstrates confidence, bolstered by the notion that they have at their back the support of Mass Fusion. John Q. Public knows that it has the men and the women of the armed forces to thank for the defense of the nation, but they should also consider the proud employees at Mass Fusion who stand arm in arm, shoulder to shoulder, cheek to cheek with the men and women who defend us on a daily basis.
Gee, Todd, thanks for getting me a coffee, you son of a bitch. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you wanted one. You don't mind if I just said this. Oh shit, spilled it.
Uh-oh, what's this? Power surge leads to power outage. Fortunately, this facility has been provided a reserve generator by Mass Fusion. Once that's spooled up, bingo, we're back in the green. Bring her in, boys.
Apologies. We're fine down here. How are you? Todd spilled his coffee all over the panel here. Had a slight power outage. Todd's an ass.
Todd's an ass.
I'm right here, guys. I'm not an ass. It was a mistake. Sorry, Captain.
Eyes on the runway. Getting close now.
He is an ass.
Touchdown. And oh, what a feeling. Beats believing. And all made possible by Mass Fusion.
Love that song. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Da, 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 da.
Even the vehicles on the ground are powered by Mass Fusion fusion cores. Whether it's recreational, residential, commercial, or, as you see, military, Mass Fusion is powering the nation. Mass Fusion is powering the war. Proud sponsor of the UMS. whatever that stands for.
It stands for battle.
In order to showcase some of the best-selling toys on the market today, we took our cameras to the beach to show you both the hula hoop and the frisbee. Jesus, folks, throw them to each other, please. Not the camera. This equipment's expensive. And that's the problem with you kids today. You act like nothing's sacred. My God.
Fuck off.
I tell you what, if you've got kids like this, don't get them the hula hoop or the frisbees. Screw them. Let them buy it themselves.
Go fuck yourself, old man.
Yeah, get out of here.
Whammo.
In the summer of 1876, Lieutenant Colonel George Armstrong Custer learned a valuable lesson. The lesson? Don't piss off the Indians. And the white man continues to do it today. Don't think that gives you a pass, black men or Latinos. No, we're all polluting this beautiful country. We risk pissing off the Indians. Take this man, for instance. He's no chief, as he's only got the one feather. But he's nonetheless wizened, and he appears seasoned, if not a little discouraged. Well, now he's just pissed off. Don't piss off the Indians. Keep America clean. Write to P.O. Box 7871, Radio City Station, New York, New York, 10019. For this brochure, 71 things you can do to stop pollution, including scalping polluters. This message brought to you by the Ad Council and Pissed Off Native Americans.
And we're back. Yes, Shell. Definitely, yeah. You're more than welcome to join us. Sorry, I was preoccupied, predisposed, indisposed. I was disposed. But yes, there's room here for you. We have a table waiting over in the corner. I had considered having Nathan sleep, but he's gotten plenty of sleep recently. Maxwell, how the hell are you tonight?
Quite good. Hold on, I gotta put you on mute. There we go. No.
Yeah, that is the rudest thing anyone's ever said to me in the course of these streams.
The TV on mute.
Yeah, pardon me. I just need to shut your ass up. Then I'll be doing pretty damn good, Otto.
No, I meant the TV, so I wouldn't get the echo effect.
In either case, it would have been a valid response.
Now you got me embarrassed.
That is quite all right, I think.
How you doing, Shell?
Hey, Anwin. How you doing?
Oh, fair to middling.
Fair to middling?
Yes.
That means middle of the road.
I've never heard that one before.
Well, you got to be from Ohio.
Definitely not from Ohio.
I would have said Texas, but look at this. It's just a perfectly good chimney. Who would leave that out here?
Oh, you should take it home with you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll get those cowboys out here to have a look at this. Take it brick by
With the
brick.
right mods, with the right mods, you could take it home. That's right.
Hey, JPEG.
Hey, what's up?
Remember the last night we were kind of walking around your new build, and I said, "Hey, look at these walls just south of this, or close to this brick building. I don't think I've seen walls like that before." Well, here they are.
Oh, same place?
No, a different place, but it's just a different instance of them, and in this case, they're used as like the crumbling foundation of a house, which is probably the intended use of them, but they're the same. They're the same ones that they were using as kind of a I don't know. Anyways, that's really all I wanted to touch on. There they are.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Just
Now you just need to find those step ladder. Or the
Yeah.
steps that he wanted.
Yeah, that would be sexy keen.
Well, for the last 30 or so minutes, I've been placing differently tilted pieces of shack steps, trying to make a broken-ass walkway down to the lake shore. I've been busy.
Hell yeah. Working your way towards that boat dock.
As we speak.
What did he just discover? Without the HUD, it's hard to tell, but it's almost more realistic to really not know unless you see it. And now he can see it. Oh yeah, it's that old quarry. Well, it's, nothing here for him. I don't presume.
Money. That's the only thing.
But he wouldn't reckon that there'd be money down there. I don't
Nah, he
think.
wouldn't.
The satellite station, he's gonna pass on that too.
Wouldn't he be like getting hungry? Wouldn't he want to go to like Super Duper Mart?
Yeah, he might, but his wife brought him plenty of vegetables soon. Maybe he'll just sit on this truck here.
I was wondering, did she leave him any money? I mean, because otherwise he's standing there going, man, it wouldn't do me any good anyway. I don't have any money.
That's true.
Did she update him? Did she give him a full reckoning of the world or what?
I would imagine that she did share with him that the currency is apparently now bottle caps. So he does know that. But I don't know. She hasn't had a whole lot of time spent with him to appraise him of the entire situation. So I guess, he doesn't know how many survivors are out there. Yeah, he's kind of lost. I'd say he's a little more. God, I hate to put it this way. I just think that he's a little more. What's the word I'm looking for?
Childish.
Childish?
Yeah. To the new world, he's new to it, the whole thing.
That's true, and actually, that's very good insight because the last episode he pretty much spent doing childish things, including donning a party hat.
Running around in a bathrobe, playing video games, sleeping, waiting for mom to bring more food. That's child.
You're absolutely right. Pretty sad at its face value. You're like, well, this guy's a police officer, and if she was a model, you would think that he'd be better prepared for this kind of nonsense. But no, as you rightly point out, he's fairly childish. Well, this particular
The robot's more damaged than he is. He's not really...
that's true. Well, as Sergeant Stevens says, he does need to he has to find his horse, Sarge. But he does need to go ahead and level up. Embedded in this rad stack, there's a pencil. I'll take it.
Wonder where he ate it at.
Maybe it was jabbed in its neck.
What the hell are those? Giant flies.
Get the swatter.
Oh, shit, we're gonna have to produce a pretty hearty swatter for that.
No, I meant the actual swatters. He needs to go to Diamond City and learn about swatters.
Oh yeah. Here I thought you meant fly swatter.
You could always get that pogo. That I don't know. I think it's a pogo ball. The paddle, pogo paddle.
Oh yeah,
ball,
yeah.
where it shocks the
For damage, you can shock it with the ball in the paddle.
So here we're gonna go ahead and level up. Apparently we have 3 levels. Is that right? Yeah, 3 points to allocate. In terms of this guy, he's a former soldier, as adept as one might believe he would be with sidearms, being in his capacity as a law enforcement officer. Being a former soldier, I think I want to put more into his rifle skills. Other than that, I'm wide open in terms of what he's going to specialize in. So, does anyone have any suggestions? Keep in mind we're kind of leaning toward a role play aspect, not an exploitation play. So we're not necessarily
He's a
trying to
soldier,
game the
right?
system as much as we are trying to choose skills that would best fit a former police officer and a former soldier. At least at this point.
Rifle would be a good one.
Rifleman.
Yeah. And then combo. And the guy with the machine gun down there. Commando, yeah.
Colonel Gutsy, how the hell are you?
Hey, Colonel Gutsy. Well, you can, in my opinion, you can do one or the other. You can do rifleman or you could do gunslinger as a lawman. Commando, I think, would be just kind of a wasted thing if you're not going to use automatic weapons.
Oh, where's he from? From the South? Because if he's not from the South, he didn't learn to use an automatic rifle.
He'd use a rifle.
That's a squirrel hunting technique down in the South.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know if he. Damn, I don't know. An automatic rifle.
I would say that any officer worth his salt got pistol training. Otherwise, he was dick at the academy. But that's my opinion. Although he would
Nate.
certainly. Oh, sorry, not any Tom, Dick, or Harry. He was Nate. My bad.
Right.
The perception wasn't a bad choice, although it doesn't really serve too much from giving a perk percent.
Well, if there's one thing I know, it's that dank memes are life. Or maybe I read that somewhere. So we've got a call for. I like gunslinger. I think we should include that. In fact,
I think ideally he'd be proficient in both pistols and long rifles.
Yeah, I agree.
But I have to say that he probably should at least start off with some gunslinger.
We've gotten several calls for gunslinger, so let's go ahead and just pick that one. We'll do a vote, but since we've got 3 perks to choose, let's just go ahead and get gunslinger out of the way. And there it is. That is. What's next? I mean, shit, we could just throw in rifleman and do a vote for the next one.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, now can we get some proposals for a third one, and we'll do a traditional vote for this.
How far down are you on these lists? I don't know what you have for points unlocked.
Well, perception's one of his strong suits. Get down to locksmith, demolition expert, even night person. Though I don't think night person is necessarily something he's looking for. He could get into blacksmith, armorer, heavy gunner. Negatory on the heavy gunner, though. Big leagues if he wants to do some damage with that nightstick of his.
What was his hobby? Did he play softball?
Porn. He was a
Where where's
porn
what's the
enthusiast.
next level for the weapons bench? Isn't that the one that's over? That's not strength. Where's the weapons bench? Under intelligence, right? Is that it? Under intelligence?
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Gun nut.
Yeah, gun nut. That's what I'm thinking of. I would say gun nut would be my suggestion for the next one.
Oh,
You know,
okay. So
we
we've
just
got.
gotta answer what kind of man he was. You know, did he come out of the military? If so, then maybe he was a field medic. Maybe he was a demolitions expert. Maybe he was a sniper for his unit. There's a lot of questions we got to ask here.
Exactly.
Or he could not have been good at anything in particular, and therefore maybe he was an officer.
Right.
So we do have a shout out for awareness, and we now have a shout out for gun nut. If we've got one more, although Japek does bring up a good point. I mean, what did this guy do?
Maybe he was shit at everything else, but he was on a softball team, and then he could go for big leagues. The bats. Maybe his hobby was going out couponing on the weekends, and he needs to get the big sale one.
They did mention that him and his wife went to the park a lot. I mean, that's where you got Sean.
So he needs to work towards rooted.
I've got it. He was a heavy drinker.
Alcoholic.
Well,
Yeah.
if he has any experience being in the army, then he was definitely a heavy drinker.
Yeah, and then he comes back from the army to find that his wife was cheating on him. So I would say that put him at the bar a few extra nights.
Good for roleplay, bad for actual real game effects.
Yep.
Right?
Again, though, this is a role play, not an exploitation play. So
Okay, so can he get Party Boy or no?
Party Boy.
Where
what
is
that?
Party Boy?
Is that under endurance?
Endurance, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's alcohol resistance. Or drug resistance is the other one. Maybe I got the wrong one. No, chem resistant and...
Is it under
I don't know where
charisma?
it is.
There it is. It's under charisma, level 7.
What?
Oh shit! Yeah, so he's not there yet. Or maybe he baked donuts in his spare time. It's a valid proposition. Yeah, so he can't get there without getting some more charisma.
Did he work the night shift? Maybe he is a night owl.
Sure, we can go with that.
Truth is, something that's both practical application and real world role play stuff for him. He probably would have at least done cleaning, service, and maintenance his guns. So gun nut is not a bad decision up front.
Yeah, gun nut would be a good one.
Well, let's make this easy and just have the vote between awareness and gun nut. Ladies and gentlemen, vote now. Press 1 for awareness or 2 for gun nut. Remember, everyone only gets one vote. And once your votes are tabulated, the results will be final. Vote now.
Oh, shit, I know what he needs. He needs here and now.
He needs here and now. Looks like gun nut's going to win out.
People like their gun and people like nuts. Yeah, even Maxwell went with gun nut. Sergeant Stevens, who proposed awareness, voted for gun nut. Yeah, folks, I think gun nut takes it. Hey, Brigadier Gutsy, your doppelganger, Colonel Gutsy, is already here. So you two should get along swimmingly. Gun nut it is. Gun nut it is. Because we have 5 votes for that, 7 watching. There's no way to beat it. All right.
I like the direction he's going. If nothing else, we just established his background. And then from there, he can build on it.
Yeah, I'm thinking ultimately he should get some points in charisma, because I'm thinking Party Boy. Party Boy works for him. We've already established that his wife...
He's already got the hat for it.
Yeah. We already established that his wife is not a fan of drugs. I don't know about alcohol. Maybe she was a casual drinker. But, you know, she got her kicks in a different way altogether.
On Route 66?
Oh, damn it, Gary. I was about... my mouth was open. I was waiting my turn. I'm like, ah! Ah!
Always stealing JPEG's thunder, Gary.
It's part of my charm.
Oh, she was a heavy smoker. That's true. Good call, Sarge.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought she smoked a pipe, though.
Cigars.
But did she have a blue dress?
She does have a blue dress.
Somehow forgot to take to the cleaners for a really long time.
I think she did that just to blackmail me.
Yes, I did, Sergeant Stevens.
Yeah, but this isn't the president build.
No, that's her Ronald Reagan build.
So did Carlisle also play the saxophone?
Yeah, he played it on Arsenio Hall, in fact. I sure did. Yeah, more people have moved into Temple Hines already. Guess this cabin's a popular retreat.
Almost out of stim packs. We'll need more soon.
When we have the caps, we will.
Oh, look, they resurrected from the ground.
These are different people altogether. Get your gun off of me, lady.
1, 2, 3. These are different people.
They look the same.
Nobody played along? Come on.
What is going on here between...
Do you always point a gun at everyone you meet?
Oh, you want to draw down?
These days. If we lose any more
Oh, here we go.
Now you best get yourself.
How many times has that guy just held that damn gun in the air in a standoff? I'm about sick of that move.
It's okay. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
I didn't expect to get lectured by the people I came to help.
I didn't mean to give offense. I'm damn glad you're here, no mistake. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies.
I think she needs to do that in a Samuel L. Jackson voice. Oh, you was the Minutemen? That's all you had to say.
I'll kick their asses for you. No problem.
Thanks, friend.
Those of you that know that line know that I had to skip part of it.
I was trying to figure out how to adapt it, actually, to fit the situation.
Yeah, I thought about it for a while.
Shit,
really
Nathan, that's all you had to say.
There you go. That's a good one.
Sergeant Stevens, to field that question, are there graves here? There are, but Nathan's not going to go look at them. He's not even going to glance in that direction. But yeah, they're here.
You could always accept the quest and don't do it. Keep Preston off your ears.
Oh,
Or if you do it, you just don't turn it in.
Yeah.
That's the trick, because if you don't do it, then I think you end up locking that settlement. Whether or not you give a
Necessarily
shit about
locking
that,
it,
I
but you
don't
will
know.
fail.
But well, that's what I mean. When you fail, does it lock it?
Nah, not that I've
no, I
specifically
don't think
seen.
so.
Because you can always kill them and take it.
Yeah, that's true. At this particular settlement, you can. So
But
this
he's
is
a
at the point.
lawman. He don't kill people.
Yeah, he's not going to play that card.
Uh,
I mean, he'll
he
play the
kills
lawman card. He's
criminals?
not going to play the kill innocent
Unless they're
people card.
minorities. Am I right?
Minorities.
Well, that got dark fast.
Yeah,
Took
it
the
did.
fifth real
Hey,
quick,
Swig
didn't you?
Store, welcome aboard. And I try to dress for success. So yeah, over there's the Corvega plant. He's gonna head over there and stir up some trouble with the Raiders. After all, part of him is thinking that maybe his wife got into some trouble, and who else to blame other than Raiders at this point, considering that he's ignorant of the existence of the Institute, and considering, as far as he's concerned, Carlisle died 200 years ago in a nuclear holocaust.
What about his son?
Yeah, first he'd like to find his wife. Because, I mean, they've talked about going out after their son. But shit, yeah, he doesn't have any leads on his son either. It's another dead dog.
Yeah, at this point, it's just randomly walking around.
First time I ever came down through this way, they were super mutants. I didn't know who they were, so I went up and talked to them. Found out right quick you don't talk to super mutants.
Sure, yeah.
Like to talk
yeah.
so much. You can speak at them.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, I
they're
didn't
not-
know anything about the game. I never played any of the Fallout 4s before, or any of the Fallouts before. And,
So you were gambling on the notion that the giant green guys were intellectuals.
I just figured they're somebody that you could talk to.
Sure.
I mean, you got to talk to those people. Why couldn't you talk to the people walking across railroad tracks?
I'm just going to throw this out there. The general rule of thumb, the big green mutated dudes in any game is probably not going to be the good guy.
Yeah, well, I found that out the hard way.
I mean, like any game, not just Fallout.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I love the Hulk. He's a good guy.
Yeah, the Hulk was a good guy.
And I know
Just
we're generalizing
very pissed
here,
off.
but at the very
all the
least,
time.
they're not going to be conversationalists.
Right.
Not the best ones. Unless, of course, you're down in the glowing sea. There's a regular old smarty pants down there. Holy smoky smart. And I'm talking, of course, a virgin.
Yeah, he'll talk your ear off.
Yeah.
Virgin or Virgil?
Ah, thank you for the correction. It's Virgil.
A virgin?
Sorry.
I'm like,
what?
what?
I can't help it. I just default to my eternal hunt for virgins.
Like a Virgil.
Hey!
Like a virgin. State Farm is there. That's not the cat's phrase, is it?
Would Concord be there from his past?
Yes, yeah, he would remember Concord. Probably patrolled those streets.
Yeah, because it'd be really boring just patrolling Sanctuary Hills.
Where are you headed, deputy? Well, I'm gonna roll back down to the other side of Sanctuary.
Setting up a roadblock on the bridge.
Well, if he was going to patrol Sanctuary, then I suspect he would have caught his philandering wife.
Yeah.
He only had 17 houses to look at. He was
Maybe
a
his
really bad
perception
cop.
really wasn't that good.
So, Otto, you gonna make a fire station?
I don't know, maybe. The hell is this?
It's on the air.
Yeah, where do I get that on the air sign?
Steal it.
Shit. Am I not even hitting this thing or what?
Man, you haven't hit that for years.
Yeah, let's be real. He hasn't. Still twitching. Well, that was disconcerting, Codsworth. That you don't see that every day, or maybe you do. I don't know. This guy just emerged from a vault.
It's the biggest land lobster I've ever seen.
Yeah, it is.
The big crawdad.
Definitely want that sign.
I thought we were in Boston. Turns out we're in Texas.
Guys. We actually met some guys from Boston when we were coming back. Guys that were at our convention with us that we hadn't really spoke to, and they were waiting on a plane at the airport. And I had to try so hard, not to say. The only thing I know about your town is how many bloody hours I've spent exploring it in the version of the world. So I just had to keep it to myself. I'm going, oh, Jesus, nobody cares. Just don't say a word.
I mean,
Right.
how do you know they wouldn't have been totally on board with that?
My brother was talking about to one of them about video games, but I don't know that one ever came up. This other guy definitely didn't give a damn.
You don't mind me asking what kind of convention was it?
It's for automatic pool covers.
Oh.
I've been designing those pool covers for some time now.
Yeah, I could see where that's not quite maybe the same crowd as video gamers.
I will say that when we were at the factory the one day, there was a guy that came in after we were done eating lunch. He was getting some of the food that they brought in, and he was wearing an NCR hoodie.
Nice.
So seriously? I had a very brief conversation with him.
Nice.
So he's an NCR sympathizer?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, they do it different in Salt Lake.
I do a lot of things in Salt Lake different.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah, mostly illegal in the other 49 states.
Yep.
Utah's the only... Salt Lake City is the only city that has cannons aimed at it. If you go to Colorado, you can see the cannons that are still mounted, aimed at the Salt Lake City.
So what you're saying is Colorado is primed to go to war with Utah.
Well, back when the pioneers first settled there, the army didn't understand what the Mormons were all about.
They still don't.
They aimed their cannons that direction. To this day, the cannons are still aimed in that direction.
Sure, just to be safe. I don't blame them.
I gotta admit, being from the state and knowing how far Salt Lake is from, in fact, any city line,
it's pretty far away.
But
but
exactly
I mean,
going to be able to shoot Salt Lake.
I know, but I mean, it's just funny how they kept them like that.
Could it just be that they were looking west against unknown threats that happen to also be in the same direction as Utah?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird.
Okay, I'm sorry. Like I said, this is my state, and I've never. I just can't even imagine a place where we would have cannons pointed at a whole state.
Well, it's not like like you said, the cannons could do anything. They won't go that far. I think it was because of what the pioneers traveled along that way. And when they traveled along that way, the military aimed their cannons towards them. After that, they just happened to lead the cannons that direction. To this day, they're still there. I don't know if it's just some stupid tale or something. I don't know. It's still there, though. I've seen them.
I believe you. I believe you.
It's just some weird thing.
Sounds weird.
Yeah. I used to hit golf balls off of off a cliff by the Mormon vaults. And they have huge vaults up in the Wasatch Mountain Range to keep all their, I don't know, their secrets, the Mormon secrets up there, hidden inside a vault. The security guards always wondered where the golf balls were coming from. It was from my brother and I hitting them off the cliff. Because we'd see them picking up the golf balls and looking at them, trying to figure out where are they coming from.
Okay, I'm casting a line. I'm going to rein this back in. Wait, those are two different metaphors. So here we are. Where are we? Lexington here? Pretty damn close to Court Vega. And, yeah, we should be there any moment now. I'm surprised we haven't encountered more ghouls. Now, here, of course, Nathan saw the corpses of ghouls, which sounds redundant, but all he can reckon from that is they're just badly decomposed corpses, because he hasn't necessarily seen one upright and attacking yet.
Go to Super Duper Mart.
Yeah, definitely find him there. Wait, this doesn't give us access to Court Vega, does it?
That pipe?
Yeah.
No.
Damn,
I
I
don't
didn't
think
think so.
so.
I saw that railroad symbol.
There's a pipe on the side that does.
Well, we were dumb and made entry anyways. Well, I take it back. There is his first ghoul.
I thought the pipe on the side of Court Vega that's under the water brought you in.
Really? That'll lead you in?
I thought it did. Guess I was wrong.
Oh, not possible.
I thought I was wrong once, but I was mistaken.
I can believe that.
Shit, we're out of ammo. The wife didn't drop off enough ammo.
You're in Court Vega. This is the basement of it.
So yeah, this will work then.
Huh.
Go get
I
him,
never knew
Codsworth.
that was there.
Hey, he patrolled these streets. That's how he knew. Step aside, Codsworth. Let a man through. I tell you though, that ghoul, that's, it's making him feel a little more like Rick Grimes. Not that he knows who that is, but
Get the ammo out the turret.
what is it? 5 mil?
5.56.
5.6.
Oh. Well, that he might actually end up using. Yeah, but he is not necessarily in scavenge mode yet. I mean, so he's not going to take the fuse. Or the biometric scanner.
Very dark here, sir. Watch your step.
Oh, nice. More 44 ammo.
Yeah, definitely can use that.
I'm gonna have to use this little sneaky way in.
Sheriff's Department. Yeah, he remembers his first Corvega. She was a beaut. Lime green, red interior.
Sticks out like a turd in a punch bowl.
Those do stick out, don't they?
Just a little.
Try to slip one in on the down low, and suddenly the whole party's in a shriek, in an uproar.
You poor dumb bastard. Nice, Sergeant Steven.
What do you say?
He doesn't know yet, you know?
That's it.
He said, Sheriff's Department, lol. Nathan, you poor dumb bastard.
Yep, he's fucked.
If he doesn't have a warrant, his ass is grass.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't stuff like this.
Gotta do this by the books, Nathan. Come on. His first stop should have been the Sheriff's Department that doesn't exist in this game. But damn it, he should have looked for it. Oh, were those donuts? Oh, no. No. Damn.
Oh, they were shooting at him, weren't they, Sarge?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, they were.
If you need aluminum, those are good for that.
What are those things? Aluminum ingots?
Sure, like
gas caps, I think.
Yeah, gas
Oh,
caps.
okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm in dire needs of some aluminium.
Oh. You
Are
Tory,
they
you.
aluminum or steel?
Freeze.
Oh, that's a perk you need.
Yeah, I agree.
Pacify?
If I use mods, I wouldn't be able to live with myself, Sergeant Stevens.
Let alone your computer might die.
Okay, we've got the place surrounded. Turn yourselves in. Don't make this any harder than it needs to be.
This isn't a get smart moment, is it? Got the place surrounded. Need my secretary and a beagle. Would you believe? Would you believe? Would you believe?
Shit. Shit.
I love those floors that they can just shoot right up underneath you. I'm surprised the guy with a fat man didn't shoot at you when you approach this place.
Jake?
From State Farm?
No, I was thinking Jake, in the Fat Man.
Oh, okay.
Anybody
the
else
other
remember
Jake.
Jake
That one
in the
other
Fat
Jake.
Man? Yes, Codsworth, you're right, and when you're right, you're right.
And you're always right.
But when you're wrong, you're just aggravating.
The computer's probably there saying, now we can turn off the turrets. Nope.
Well, what was the other one? Database network offline. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. I found your problem right here. Your database network is offline.
That's the third time this week. What day is it? Tuesday?
Yeah, you're gonna want to call your IP.
No sign of him now.
ISP.
Somebody get the help desk on the line, please.
Bill? That's right. So, you gonna leave us, huh? Take your talents elsewhere.
I think it's the right move. Yeah, Bosco's a little out there, but they got that school locked down tight. Seems a good place to call home.
Stupid idea, man. Stupid idea.
Come on.
Shit.
You were so
Time's
dead.
up, asshole.
Oh, man, come back. I was having fun.
Fucking spotlights. Now Nathan knows how it feels. You're lighting people up with those son of a bitches. Alright, maybe that's phrase sons of bitches. Nathan's dead.
Game over, man.
Yep,
Game
that's
over.
it, folks.
Oh,
That's where it ends.
some bitches. They're using big weapons. These guys are playing to win.
Well, we are just concluding our, well, second hour, but not really. But nonetheless, I try to stream from 12 to 3, so it is time for another commercial break. After which point we will do this all over again, hopefully with different results. Otherwise, we're going to revisit that conversation about the definition of insanity. Anyways,
I know it well.
I like that place.
What, the state of insanity?
Yes, been there many times.
It's beautiful this time of year, I must say.
Always looks good in my head.
Over and over and over and over and over
Stop.
again.
No, sorry. Anyways, folks, I will be back after these messages. Please stand by.
Okie dokie.
Somewheres in America.
Attention all units, we have a 13412 in progress at the Slocum's Joe.
Dispatch, please advise, what's a 13412?
It's a baker's dozen. What a swell deal.
Copy that, Adam 24 en route.
Hey, Sam, let's let this jack go and get over to Slocum as priority one.
America appreciates its boys with blue, and our boys in blue, they go downright bonkers for a soft but crusty donut. You can get in on these sweet deals at your local Slocum's Joe, but there's a Slocum's Joe around the corner from every American household. So stop on in, night or day, rain or shine. Slocum's Joe is open round the clock, serving up the healthiest breakfast money can buy with our signature 1-pound pastries. Get yourself Colombian coffee, Italian cappuccino, or Mexican espresso, not to mention our flagship donuts. You may say to yourself, a baker's dozen sounds like a steal, and it is, but it's not the only deal that's on the table. For a limited time, stop on in and get yourself a piping warm cup of coffee and we'll throw in a jelly-filled donut. All this for 30 bucks. That's right, you heard me right, 30 bucks. You may say to yourself, hey, I don't want to fight the mob. The Slocum's Joe around the corner from me is always crowded. Fuck that. Our diligent and efficient staff will work their way through the crowd, delivering to each consumer the donut that best suits their needs. It'll give you that spring in your step and enable you to start the day on the right foot. Who could ask for anything more? Just like the song says, right? The Slocum's Joe is always happening. It's a cool joint. Check out this gal at our counter. That's our counter girl and the veritable girl next door. We call her Jenny. One look into her longing eyes and you'll know you're in the right place. And take a look at all these donuts. Cream filled, custard, Boston cream, banana, jelly, joy, granola, gravy. We've got bear claws, eclairs, sweet sticky glaze, powdered, peppered, long johns, bonbons, croutons, you name it, we got it. All this varieties enough to make a man, a woman, boy, or a girl go blind. And look at our menu, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Our full menu would sink the fucking Titanic. Look at these sweet rolls, they remind me of my first gal. And back there, that's our cook, Todd. He's a consummate professional. He sits there and gets real deep in the fryer, you know what I mean? Cooking up just the crispiest yet softest donuts money can afford. But you don't have to be a professional to work at the Slocum's Joe. Every summer we're hiring gals that are just looking for a summer fling, summer gig, summer job. So if you're a gal, come on in. Get through our rigorous interview process, which is comfortable, easy, you'll be in and out, and it's not very invasive. It's a little invasive, but not very. Our interview process is, of course, a behind closed doors kind of event, but our outward doors are always open to the public. Like I says earlier, 24 hours a day, night or shine. So is you looking for a donut? Because if you is, there's no other place to go. Forget your grocer, forget the old man down the street that hawks candy to kids. That ain't your style. Your style's Slocum's Joe. And if you come in today, be sure and check out our merchandise. We got mugs, we got t-shirts, and check out this pencil skirt. That's gonna look real nice on the wife or the stepdaughter. Damn, look at that ass. So swing on by, you dumbass. Slocum's Joe, you're on the go. There's one place you know to get some dough. Nuts. Fuck you. We'll work on the jingle.
The whole egg, the whole egg, the whole egg goes into Best Foods real mayonnaise. Best Foods is so good so many ways, 'cause Best Foods is the whole egg mayonnaise.
So good. The incredible, incomparable mayonnaise. Spread it on your salads, sandwiches, and slacks. Just look at this spread. All it needs is a dollop of mayo. 'Cause nothing pairs better with peaches and pears than mayonnaise. You can put it in your hair, too. Ooh, this needs a grape. I like to add 2 parts mayonnaise, 1 part dish soap, and 3 parts vinegar to elongate the lifespan of my mayonnaise. So next time you're at the grocer, bend over and pick yourself up some Best Foods real mayonnaise. Take it from me. Better yet, take it from the cock.
Best Foods is so good so many ways, 'cause Best Foods is the whole egg mayonnaise.
Huh? There you are, you little bastard.
And we're back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that's an awful lot of gunfire there in Corvega.
Welcome back.
Thank you,
Welcome back,
Max. Thank you, Di.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Gary. Javik.
I'm not gonna
I didn't
because it's
think you
expected
were.
now.
Oh, you son of a...
So you can just go to hell. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, fine. Not even the peer pressure? That didn't even weigh on you in the slightest?
That's why I went the other way. I was told not to fold under peer pressure.
Are you sure you didn't go the other way just because of that mayonnaise commercial? Because it's convincing.
Fuck you, we'll work on it.
I love that.
So in case you didn't just notice, Officer Nathan just turned the fuck around and he's walking out of here. It's a realization.
Actually made a good decision this time.
You know, he walked into that pipe and he heard all the gunfire and he had a premonition. He had kind of a... Everything we saw prior to this point was a bit of a dream. It was all in his head. He thought, that's the way this could go down.
Hey,
And
did you ever see that movie with Nicolas Cage where he could see the future?
Next.
Sis. He looked at eventuality and he walked away from it.
yep.
Yep.
So he has a couple choices here. He could head back to Preston and say, "Look, the people at Ten Pines wants your boys to go to Corvega and wipe out the raiders there." And I mean, he could join them. He can come back here with 3 Minutemen. So a total of 4 of them, plus Codsworth. Or he could continue the search for his wife.
Or if he ever bumps into the Brotherhood, he can join them.
That's
They are a military faction after all.
That's true. It's not even on his radar at this point. Obviously, I guess the choices that he's cognizant of would be looking for his wife or heading back to Garvey to say, "Look, Ten Pines, this is what they want." Any input? Or do you folks think I should just turn around and go back into Corvega and try to do it alone? I'm just thinking, in terms of a role play, it would probably make more sense for this guy to be like, "Fuck, I'm not going in there."
Yeah, I would say not going in there alone, hearing all the gunfire.
Okay, so
I mean,
There's no ammo in your gun.
He's feels obligated because he told the people that he'd do it, but at the same time, he's not stupid. So he's like, "I'm getting some help on this shit."
Right. This is the Minutemen's problem, anyways. So yeah, maybe that's it. Stand by for fast travel.
Have
Shoot
him
one of
look
those
for
flares up.
Probably doesn't have the flares yet. He'll get
Oops.
those until later on.
Have him
Herring, just go.
look for his.
He doesn't have the partier perk yet, so you can't put no flares up his ass.
I'd say have him go look for a police station and have him look for his brother in arms.
Or just go to the police station so he can report the gunfire.
Yeah.
Or tell him that
This is like
he's
the Wild
going to
Wild
be
West out here.
10-8.
He can level up again.
Oh, yeah. So, here we are back at the level up screen.
This guy don't mess around.
Any shout-outs?
You can shoot that car.
Shit, Max. I personally love the jingle.
Is that a perk that I've never heard of before?
Shooting the car.
Right.
There was Pacify.
Pacify.
Yeah, he's got to get a lot farther down on the charisma for Pacify, I think.
He's got to go all the way to the ball for that.
Well, have you decided if you're going to go rifles or pistols?
Probably too early to get another one of them either way.
Yeah, and he's already gone 1 point into each, so he is kind of spreading it out.
Well, can you get another thing into Gunslinger?
No, level 7. So next level he can. Let me see about Rifleman. Level 9 with Rifleman.
What about Gun Nut?
Level 13 for Gun Nut. Boy, this just seems to be getting more difficult and more difficult.
What about Lockpick? I mean, he may have to unlock somebody's car door at the supermarket.
Yeah, good point. Lockpick would be good.
That's true. Jimmy a car?
Unless he works cyber crimes.
No.
Oh, then he needs hacker.
Yeah. So yeah, he could do. So there's one shout out. One shout out is for Lockpick. God, I like Pacify, but isn't that all the way down at Intimidation or?
Yeah.
Isn't Pacify 1 up right now? from Locksmith?
That's for what's that one? The one up from Locksmith.
Demolition expert.
No, I mean
from above Locksmith, one up.
Yeah, above it.
Oh. That's
Is that
awareness.
Yeah, awareness.
Oh.
Yeah, that you don't need awareness. You don't need to know where to shoot them.
Well, that could be arguable.
True. We all know to shoot him in the face.
That he was trained to pick out the weak spots of his enemies. You know, that guy over there is that guy over there is gimping. You know, he's gonna walk into a fight like Sherlock Holmes and like analyze that shit.
First, let me slow time.
Could take Vans too.
No.
Did that one say? Did that one say
Level 2 Vans is
penetrator?
pretty
That'd be good for
kick-ass.
Carlisle.
Well,
Take care now,
what was
Gary.
that, Stevens?
I said, did the one down there say penetrator? That'd be good for Carlisle.
Actually, he's already working on that one.
Was that one word or two?
It sounded. I heard a space. I heard a pause.
Exactly.
check out level 2 of Vans.
Oh. Really? You know what? I never knew that.
Level 1 of Vans sucks, but level 2 is well worth it.
Wow. Learn something new every day.
Couldn't you just put 2 points into perception and save yourself the trouble?
But if you get to level 10 of perception and you take that, you're up to 12.
Which is not currently an issue, I wouldn't think.
No. But I'm just saying for future, Vans it would be a consideration, especially for a police officer.
So then the theory is it would actually be take it before you were level 10. Or anything shy of level 8.
It'll bump it up one more.
Damn, we're talking 13 now.
You're still looking at potential of charisma, right?
Yeah.
For Party Boy?
Yeah. As sad as that is.
He'd ever become a local leader?
Yeah, he can do that. Could definitely see that.
Well, you know, he's a deputy now. Maybe he's going to run for sheriff.
That's right.
You need to have that political skill.
I don't know. So so we've got one for a shout out for charisma, right?
Lockpick or charisma is the two that I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, on your keyboards or your mobile devices, press 1 for locksmith or 2 for charisma. Vote now. Remember, once the votes are tabulated, the results are final.
One. After the tone, press or say 1. Did you say cat?
Cat?
No. It's
another movie
voice
quote
things don't
that
listen to you.
I'm not aware of.
No, just that one's actually not directly.
Spico Españolo Preso Numero Uno. Isn't that how that goes?
Español. Oh.
Taco.
So we've got 2 votes for charisma, 1 vote for locksmith.
Check your Discord. Maxwell voted.
Yep, 3 for charisma.
3 votes for charisma. Now, JPEG, you
Come on,
said
people, get out there and vote. So we had 3 and 2.
A little late to abstain.
Yeah.
Any more votes? Come on. Otto's going to be the tiebreaker. We got 5 other people in this, 4 other people that's watching.
And 9 people watching.
Come on, folks. Even if you don't understand the intricacies of this game, that never stopped people from voting in political elections. Vote
Right.
now.
Exactly. Charisma or locksmith?
You don't need to know their platforms or anything that they stand for. Which sounds better, locksmith or charisma? 1 means locksmith, 2 means charisma. And we'll give you about 10 more seconds to vote. And I think that's it. Does that mean that
Charisma it
charisma
is.
takes it?
Yep.
Charisma for the win.
So when you give them a 10-second window on a 30-second delay, what does that mean?
Means they're being fucked with.
Means by the time he takes the
Man,
vote and
we got 10
places
seconds
it
and he
in,
already picked charisma. What the
he
fuck?
already picked.
Right. Yeah, you counted 10. By the time they're hearing it, you're pressing the button. Oh, that'd be perfect.
Good deal.
Maybe I secretly wanted charisma as well. Maybe I just didn't think the whole damn thing through. Story of my life.
We had 10 people, now we have 8. Apparently they wanted the other number.
Yep.
Oh, now we're down to 7.
Now we're having 7 people.
Everybody's pissed off you took charisma.
Well, damn, folks. I mean,
It was a joke. He did mean for you to vote. Gosh.
This guy's a prick. He acts like he wants us to get involved, but he won't let us.
What a dick. Dick move, man. Dick move.
Well, screw you people that left. Unless, of course, you come back and listen to this, then I'm talking about other people. I think we did that yesterday.
Yeah, we're just fucking with you.
That's how we do.
Yeah.
Is Nathan the only guy we're going to see tonight?
I think so. In order to show the other two, I kind of have to do some things.
Yeah.
So if I were to switch to Carlisle, it would just still be him in his garage with half-naked girl, unconscious,
staring longly into her boobs. I mean, eyes.
I'm waiting for one of you to be like, "That's fine."
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Like, could we just switch over now? I mean, you don't have to go anywhere. You can just really just show that for the next 40 minutes. That. Okay.
Yes. Huh?
So I guess the 5 of us are heading to Corvega. And honestly, after Corvega, I don't know. Damn, he's kind of wanting to find his wife. You know, coming back to Sanctuary, he had hoped that she would be here, but she's not. How does he know that? Well, let's just say that one of these Minutemen told him that. She's still not back.
But he may find her after, on his way to Corvega or after he leaves Corvega.
Yes.
See? Yep.
What if these raiders took her?
May need to go that direction anyway.
Maybe they sold her.
Okay.
I mean, she was a blonde bombshell. Good money for that.
Yeah, he doesn't like to hear all that stuff. I mean, I'm just going to take it like, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, since these Minutemen don't talk, the Minutemen will be voiced by, let's see. Well, damn, that's not really the case because we've got more men than Minutemen. Not everybody can get a role. There's
I'll
one
be
of
the
them's
one
female,
blowing up
anyways.
cars.
I like sweet rolls.
You can leave me out.
There we go. We need one other guy left out.
I'll stay by.
All right. Then Cowboy Jones here. He will be voiced by Gary.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Goggles,
me.
Goggles Jackson, he will be voiced by Maxwell.
Goggles.
Yeah, he's wearing road goggles. He's got the handlebar mustache and road goggles.
Yes?
And,
Okay.
and Madam Woolcap will be voiced by Otto.
Huh?
That was dead on. That was her line.
Okay.
That is exactly an NPC line, huh?
She's the sharp one of the bunch.
Yep.
You could blow that car up.
Damn it.
Do you do that as you're playing? You just randomly walk by and go, let me shoot that car.
Yeah, I blow
Yeah,
up
he
all the
does.
cars I see.
Yeah.
This guy hates cars.
Cars, trucks, diesels.
Listen, Goggles Jackson, we're not blowing up any cars. That's not very stealthy.
Didn't I die from one of those? Like, on one of your runs with
If you did, it would be fully appropriate.
Right?
I don't remember which one that was.
Shit.
Former life.
He should have picked up some more ammo.
Yeah, that might have been a good idea.
I mean,
You can go to that diner where they sell.
Yeah, Drumlin Diners up here, I suppose. Thanks, Goggles Jackson. I didn't know there. I mean, I remember the diner from pre-war. I didn't know they sold ammo now.
Trash King Carlo likes to hang out down there.
Well, sadly, Trash Can Carlo was back there in Sanctuary.
Oh, the same place where we should have picked up some ammo for this little foray?
Yeah, incidentally, yep. Hey, you fuckers, I just emerged from a vault. I didn't know that lady was selling shit. I thought she just liked to carry a bunch of bags on a two-headed cow.
Selling shit's just her hobby.
Her profession is dancing.
Or missing somebody.
She loves the jig.
Are we missing somebody? Oh no, we got everyone.
Hey, sheriff type dude, did you ever live down in this area?
No, I lived in Sanctuary. Didn't they tell you that? Are you in charge of this outfit? Because you're dressed slightly different than the rest of them. You're wearing, like, cavalry gloves. Or, let me guess, I'm in charge? Is that how the Minutemen operate?
Well, that's what Preston told us.
Seriously, that's
And
nuts.
besides, I like my cavalry gloves.
You're new around here. That must make you in charge.
That way I don't get a splinter from my buttstock.
I wonder how many rounds I can put into this truck.
Don't do it, Goggles. So where's the drumlin? I thought it was right down here. Yeah, okay, yeah, see the big fucking sign? That might be it.
If you get to the railroad tracks, you've gone too far.
Duly noted.
Though, if you go past the railroad tracks, there's a brewery there we could visit.
Really? I mean, Nathan likes to drink. Hey, Captain Cav Gloves, is there a reason the sky's turning green?
Yes.
Nah, no harm.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll go away eventually.
Awesome.
You only have to worry if it turns green.
Shh.
Is there a reason my orifices are burning?
Depends what you eat for breakfast.
Ah, crap! It's lightning again.
And who gave you drugs before bed?
I haven't had hot wings in 200 years.
Damn, you
See,
must be
this is
edgy.
why I wear the calf gloves.
I
So
wonder we're
you're
going to do a diner.
telling me they sell shit in here?
Yeah, and supplies.
And I'm not seeing, anyone. Yeah, I think they're out of
Crap.
business.
Oh, poop crap.
Won't be able to pick this.
Look, free food.
Is there anything in this kin box up here?
Let's see. Yeah, there's stim packs. I mean, I don't think. Actually, the only person that would care would be Codsworth, I guess. The Minutemen aren't going to give a shit if I steal this stuff. I'm not stealing it from anybody, right? Help me out here. I'm trying to rationalize.
Nobody here. Look, you're a lawman. You're just, confiscating it for official police business, right?
That's right. I just commandeered that camera.
Right? Gotta be able to, use it to gather evidence.
That's all. It's innocent
There's
enough.
gonna be a crime scene someplace.
I think we're gonna shut the door and put up here until this storm blows over. Because I mean, there's ringing in my ears due to this, and again, something about the orifice is burning. So we'll wait 2 hours. Shit, so make it nighttime. Oh well, what better time to strike?
Service in this diner sucks.
Yeah, it does. I was convinced there were people working here.
Silly you.
Maybe they went out to eat.
That doesn't make any sense, Goggles. They're at a diner.
They got no food. Nobody brought him a rag stack.
They probably went on a supply run down to Diamond City. It's the biggest city in the Commonwealth.
Yeah,
That's what
I've never heard of it. I thought Boston was the biggest city in the Commonwealth.
It's the jewel of the Commonwealth. Come on. The emeralds.
Hey, there's a car there.
Yes, he could shoot it.
What car?
That's already been shot.
I didn't see it. Sorry.
What are you folks rifling through your duffel bag?
Yeah,
or
really.
something? Is anybody else hearing that?
Ooh.
It's Maxwell.
That car can
Maxwell's
definitely
digging
get
for
blown up.
cookies
Yes,
again.
I'm sorry.
Goggles, leave the cookies alone.
I think you're asking for too much.
Telling you, the boys got worms. We ate just before we left Sanctuary, for crying out loud.
Speaking of which.
I think now he's going to pull over and go take a piddle.
Right.
Little veggie soup. Sorry, folks, I don't have vegetable soup for everybody. For those of you at home that saw my inventory, keep your mouth shut. I can't
That's why I got gingerbread cookies.
That's gotta be a mod.
Mod? What's that?
Yeah, right. You're trying to break the fourth wall here?
Bulldoze that bitch down.
So much for immersion, Otto. Well, let's let's take wagers. I wonder which one of these fine Minutemen is going to survive, if any of them. I kind of think they're all dead. That's just me.
Well, you should come across a bunch of bodies then.
Hey, you guys know that cider guy? He's trying to talk to us on the radio or something.
Oh, you stream today too.
Hey, Cider.
Cider, how the heck are you?
Admit to nothing.
Deny.
Yeah, that too.
Deny everything.
How was your stream? How was the flow?
Yellow.
Yeah, if you've got blockage, you should probably see your doctor.
We want clear and steady. That's what we're looking for.
Yep.
And anything more than that, you better see the doctor or drink more water.
I'm just happy if it flows.
Or eat more gingerbread cookies.
Only 18 copyright claims. You're moving up in the world.
Dead serious on claims, huh? You gotta stop playing the jams.
I've never had a claim on the old YT, but I did on Twitch once.
No. Say it ain't true.
Which was interesting because I was streaming in both locations.
Oh, you're going in the hard way. It makes sense.
Yeah.
It's always a good idea to delete the evidence, Cider.
Agreed.
Don't tell the sheriff I said that.
Shit. Okay, yeah, just making sure the Minutemen were still with me. I could hear them, but I had to double check.
What's that supposed to mean? Trying to say we're scared?
I'm trying to say you're shaking. Shaking worse than this,
There's no cars in here.
No, there's your Minutemen or something.
Yes.
Shaking like a dog shitting razor blades.
That's horrible. I just pictured that.
He's twerking.
Yeah. Speaking
Careful,
of shaking,
an alien might come out of there. Hey, Mr. Sheriff type dude.
Yeah.
So we don't have to do this walk again. Maybe you should save it.
Save what? Save. I wasn't about to say anything.
Save the space or something.
Oh yeah, there we go. I think this is a safe space.
Seems quiet.
I wonder why they put all these cans up here.
You got that camera, you can, save the moment for posterity's sake.
I did pick up an 8-ball. Let's have a look at it real quick.
Maybe the cans are here to shoot at.
Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, there it went. Oh, it's a magic 8-ball.
Yes?
Haha. Will the Minutemen survive this? Don't count on it. Okay, let's roll. We in the process, I think I hit every fucking can.
There it goes. There goes your future.
Shit. Get ready. It's people with guns.
Yes?
Everyone survived that. Good deal. I was a little worried about Captain Calf Gloves. He got hit.
Don't have to worry about me. I know how to handle myself. Just a flesh wound.
I mean, if you want to handle yourself and whatnot, can you save it for after this?
Hey, gunfights get me excited. What can I say?
But my wife got you excited.
That too.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Like, who doesn't get you excited? That's not very ambitious. It's like, I'm just looking for warm bodies, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why do you think he wears the goggles?
There it is. Drinking goggles, eh?
Nice.
You know, the more I rap with you three, more I kind of hope you do live. Just saying, I'm not trying to get all, like, you know, mushy here.
Oh, I love you too.
You know what? I take it back.
You know it.
Shit, why did I come in this... Here. Here you go, goggles. Call someone who gives a shit. Alright. That was this kind of badass Codsworth, wasn't it? Gonna head upstairs. Okay, so you're saying don't tell these people to freeze and turn themselves in? Fair enough.
Hi, how are you?
You guys only understand one language. Death.
Copy that.
What do y'all know about death?
Shit.
Cheers, Cider.
Take it easy, Cider.
Take care, Cider.
Toodles.
You're still alive? Christ! Take cover!
Is it over?
Way to out fucking flank him. I love it.
Did we lose somebody? No. It's Madam Woolcap.
I love those robots.
Captain Calf
like
Gloves. And Goggles. Yeah, we're all still alive. How about that?
Hot diggity dog.
Color me impressed.
You might have passed some stim packs by the elevator.
They head back down there.
You know, if your wife didn't have to look for all them stim packs, she'd probably still be around by now.
Oh, that's low. You're hitting below the utility belt now. No, I'm not. I don't take kindly.
Yeah, well, she might have been getting different stim packs than what you were expecting, too.
I don't even know what that means. I really don't. Captain Calf Gloves, I have no idea. Ooh, cigarettes. 2 packs.
Score.
You mocking me? He came around the corner and looked right at me when you said score. It just seemed like, okay, dude, you don't gotta be a dick about it. I'm a smoker.
Yeah.
Where is that spotlight? Of course, shooting it's gonna draw attention anyway, so damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I do believe it
To
may
your
be
left around the
behind you.
corner.
Oh, shit. No fucking way.
Hey, look, a car.
Hey, look, a bunch of explosive things. I'm gonna take cover by those.
I wonder if those red things blow up.
Yep.
Hey, look, he's doing yoga.
Oh my god.
Hi, how are you?
Alright, Minutemen, we rushed through this. Let's roll.
Yes?
For the third time. I've had two dreams about going through here, and neither of them were very, optimistic.
Keep your eyes open. Think this asshole's using the stealth boy.
Had a weird dream about yoga. Weird.
That is weird.
Stick and move, stick and move.
Yep. We'll move up on these assholes before they have a chance to think about it. Oh, is there somebody in there? No. No, there's not. Shit.
Kind of curious about something though. Godsword uses a flame propel him up off the ground, right?
Yeah. Yeah, why doesn't that oil catch?
Yeah.
It's a fair enough question.
Oh, we lost one robot.
His circuit's just overheated. He'll be back. It's a little hard reboot.
I like those robots. Parkour now.
Hope you don't expect me to do that shit. I got a bad knee.
Well, let me guess. Took an arrow?
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Yep. How come I'm only seeing goggles and wool cap?
Give that robot a marshmallow. Good God.
Did Captain Cav Gloves die?
Go on without me.
Oh my god.
Well, you better go find the outfit. And the underwear.
Captain Cav Gloves, I'm sorry.
Not again.
Yeah?
I didn't mean to question your authority. He was a good man, right? Shit, I don't know. I'm just guessing he was.
Take my rifle.
We will. We'll take your rifle, don't you worry. We'll put it to good use. Come on, this rifle's actually shit. I mean, it's a laser musket, let's be real. Just tell him we're gonna take it and be on our way.
Oh, he's got a nice little tomb.
Yeah, probably would be another good spot for posterity's sake.
You think? Because if I die now, at least Captain Cap Gloves will come back.
True.
I mean, course, if I die now, it's pretty much the end of the stream anyways.
And we get to see another yoga pose.
Okay, now I'm starting to understand why you're saying that. Still not positive, though.
Yeah, I maybe got a good idea. Why don't you blow up those containers before you get up there?
Oh my god. The Minutemen just stood in the middle of that fire.
Yeah, I can tell you from experience that's not a good idea.
No. No, it's clearly not.
I usually get the robot to do its job.
Shit.
Oh.
I don't know which one of those Minutemen put that guy down, but I'm glad they did.
Hmm?
Fuck.
Go over here.
Come on, Minutemen, I have my HUD off. Where are they coming from? Oh, never mind. I see him.
Oh, you burn. Another parkour.
Alright. You actually cleared this part out. It doesn't take care of all the raiders in Corvega, but we're certainly on the right track.
I'd go get the ammo from the trunk.
Yeah, the steamer trunk up here.
Yeah.
We got a magazine.
Nice.
In the bosom of the Corsair Queen.
What was that?
Oh, I don't have that issue. Can I have it?
Holy shit. I just hear Captain Cap.
Justice for you.
Use the force, Luke.
Shove it down his
Let
pants,
go,
he'll
Luke.
be happy.
Playing games with me, huh?
Where the hell is this raider?
Isn't there like a safe underneath that platform?
Up there where the steamer chest was?
No, well, down below there, where you just
Yeah.
jump down. I think there's a safe back under there.
There's the guy under there too. Underneath.
Up there, right underneath that bridge area.
Behind the keep out. Good. Looking out. Dead guy. As for the guy that was under here, I don't see him.
Oh, I know you're
Burger King footless? Such a trick question. Everyone knows how to craft burger.
Somebody's
Yeah.
Discord is breaking up really bad.
Yeah, you're starting to sound like a robot.
Must be mine because everybody sounds like shit to me.
Yeah, I think it is yours, Gary. Because your voice, it sounds worse than it normally does.
Sounds like Gary's turning into Codsworth.
Yeah. It's the force. It's just not working like it's supposed to.
Maybe that's where his soul went to.
Yeah.
I feel much better now that that light is gone.
Me too. That light was intimidating as hell. There, I got one of the loudmouth raiders. Now, who else was hollering at us?
Probably somebody with a pool cue.
Why don't you use it as a back door?
Backdoor buddies are best.
You're going the wrong way for the back door.
Because there's still pricks down here talking trash. And I can't abide that. You killed Captain Cav Gloves. You're gonna pay for that. I mean, I don't mean you specifically. I'm just generalizing.
Honestly, I think it was Codsworth burning the gasoline underneath them and cooking them alive.
I knew it.
I mean,
that robot never did like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Codsworth and I go way back. That's horrible. I don't want you talking that way about my servant. The hell just blew up, stupid monkey.
Will you get me a monkey?
Get that monkey off my back.
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks.
I like pizza.
Come on. Bubblegum.
What? About Scudder and those nut jobs in Hyde Park?
Damn straight.
Seriously gonna jump ship? Join another crew?
What I hear
Ooh, a car.
Why did Cav Gloves have to be the one to die?
Right.
I wonder if I could shoot this. Would it blow up?
It's a good thing I'm cloned because let me tell you, this dying all the time bullshit sucks.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Now, where's the
Is this because of that comment about your wife? Well, I'm not taking it back, you prick.
Your wife's a whore. Everyone knows it, except you. So put that in your hat and smoke it. Well, I don't think that's how the phrase goes, but you get the gist.
Keep that under your pipe. Wait, no.
Open
wait,
night or shine.
It's got to be your bowl.
Well, I mean, I keep hearing raiders.
Yeah, that may be upstairs. On top.
Shit, well, we're taking fire now.
Make every shot count.
There they are.
Glad that's over.
What the heck was that?
What's that?
Looked like your game crashed. I saw a big smear of part of the guy's coat come directly at you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How did I miss that?
You know, the game of life. I see it playing all the time in my head.
I've read about it.
Only read about it? Man, you gotta live
Yeah.
it.
That's what they tell me. I've tried, but I wasn't too fond of it. So then I said, fuck life, I roleplay. Alright, I think Corvega proper is clear. We'll just head to the exterior and clear that out. At least I think that's the case. I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, actually, we're good. We just have to report our success to the settlers at Ten Pines Bluff. So we don't really need to clear the exterior. Got a little glitchiness happening.
Right.
This is a little glitchy. I've encountered this one before. This is a result of having too many mods or something. But there's a giant Pip-Boy outside watching us.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, from another dimension. Let's go.
On the Twilight Zone.
That's why he disappeared. He went right to the Twilight Zone.
How do you craft Burger King foot lettuce? Very carefully. And, with your feet, as the name implies. But that's a good question. One that's not asked very often.
Told you I saw something. Sure, don't believe the guy that likes blowing up cars.
I see a quick save in your future.
I do too. I see a game that's getting glitchier by the second.
You mean the game of life?
Oh, that too. Also, yes. Come on, Minutemen, we need to get the hell out of here.
You wanna go somewhere fun? There's like a big,
we already took you to the car factory. You should be on cloud 9 over here.
He's just not happy no matter what you do.
Oh,
I'm
no.
getting a sense of that too.
This place is awesome. It's made out of cars, and it looks like Stonehenge. It's not far from here.
Some people are never
One big
satisfied.
grumpy person living there.
I've seen enough cars for one day. Is that one of the Minutemen? I think it is. Yep. It's Wooly. Come on, let's withdraw. Don't have to engage every last one of them. Since when have the Minutemen been completionists?
Obviously, I'm not.
No, right.
I can't even complete a mission. Quitter.
Oh, let me guess. Goggles is dead too?
No!
Yep, that sounded like him in the distance.
You're not supposed to blow up the car with you in it.
Damn it! I knew I did something wrong.
Ah, no, I was wrong. He's alive. He's alive. He just split up from us. He's probably gonna go. Oh no, there he is. Sorry, didn't realize you were right next to me.
You know that yellow car over there we can blow up?
You know what? I got that camera. Why don't you go stand next to the yellow car and I'll take your picture?
Yeah.
Let me hold direction.
Have the robot do it. We don't like him anyways.
I know you think the robot killed your leader.
Yeah, I mean, he just killed our buddy.
Your leader, the guy. I think the guy told me he was in charge. No, he told me I was in charge. Never mind. Forgot that.
Last mistake I'll ever make. Oops.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and fast travel, right? Because I think Manny made a good argument earlier today. Because once you take that path once, what's the point?
Jude! How you
Hey,
doing,
Judah.
Jude?
How you doing?
Hey, Jude.
Hello.
And Sergeant Stevens. Gotta go. Well, thanks for being here, Sarge.
Hey, Sarge. We'll talk to you later, buddy.
Take care, Sarge.
Have a good one, Sarge.
Well, truth be told, I'm gonna have to jump off here soon. I know we're already past 3 o'clock, but I've got to get up early. I am getting tired.
Tired?
And feathered.
Tired and feathered.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Hey there.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
No, I'm looking to tell you. Was it your wife I was talking to? Okay. See who wears the pants in this settlement.
Look, it's one of those fancy robots.
General Atomic's finest. Thank you very much.
I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've
Yeah,
had
your
around
what?
here
His
for a
wife
good
was the
long
one that had the
time.
gun at you.
So we've been talking.
Yeah.
We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again.
I mean,
If we
I
want things to
wasn't
get better,
here.
we've gotta start helping each other. So you can count on us if you need help.
I've heard.
Thanks again.
I heard it from a mysterious 8-ball.
Word gets around. All right, lady. She says she'd like me to move in here and make this place a home. I think that's kind of forward of her, so we're gonna head out.
Yeah, whatever I do, I wouldn't tell Preston that.
Right?
He'd say, oh, I got another place for you to go. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, truthfully, Nathan wants to... God, I don't know. Follow his wife's tracks. Well, you'd probably find out from the Minutemen that she went to Abernathy and she's been to Diamond City. Diamond City sure seems like a long haul to go get a few stim packs and return to Vault 11. But, anyways, that's kind of what he wants to do. But for now, it's going back to Sanctuary and letting Preston know that his captain of the guard or whatever is dead.
The Minutemen that are with you here told you about Diamond City already.
Oh, that's true. They did. They did.
I mean, you don't need to go talk to Preston about that. You already know about it.
How quickly I forget.
That's part of life.
Yeah,
no one,
it gets
no one
progressively worse.
For some reason. I don't know why.
Well, nonetheless, I still will report our success.
Specifically say they're Diamond City.
Yeah.
I guess they don't trust us. She barely talks, and I like to blow up stuff.
For
helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into
Well,
you sooner.
one of the few things she did say was Emerald City, and it couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. Like, are we gonna go see the wizard? The wonderful Wizard of Oz? And why?
Why wouldn't you?
Because.
Because?
Why would you?
Because.
Let me guess. Because the wonderful things he does.
Nailed it.
But it.
Bad news, huh, Mama? You ever seen one of those suckers before?
Oh, sure, plenty. One time, I killed a death claw all by myself. No power. Hi, how are you? And fancy minigun, just a pipe pistol.
Okay, where the hell is Preston?
You telling me you killed a death claw?
Okay, good, he's there. For a second, I thought he was with my wife.
Oh no! Another robot.
You know that settlement you sent me to help?
Yeah, I think Otto's
They decided
Discord
to join
server is
the
kind of
Minutemen.
That's great news.
messed
I
up
knew
a
you were
bit
the
there
right
or
person
something.
for the job. By the way, you
Sure.
should have
Yeah,
a
I see it
flare
too.
gun. You can use it to signal for help.
Otto's
Any
becoming
nearby
Cosworth.
It'll get
Am I
more and
getting
more useful
robotic?
as we get more allied settlements. Eventually, you'll have
Mr. Roboto!
I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen.
Well,
How I
hell.
ended up as
Let me
pillar
drop and
number
come
one.
back.
Automatic's becoming an Otto.
Well, stand by.
What?
You need a minute?
Okay, any better?
Much better.
Good deal.
Take your time.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
sometimes you gotta do that. Thank you.
Truth is, I think I need to get kicking out. So.
Yeah, I
Oh
do too.
no.
I think we're gonna
The
stop it
fog's
right
coming.
here. I don't know what conversation I'm in with Preston, but you know what? There's an Otto say.
I don't think we were done.
So we'll
You
just,
can also walk away from him, not even talk to him right now.
sometimes walking away from an open dialogue will kind of screw things up with your companions.
But your companion's Cosworth. You really care about that?
Well, there's more companions in the future. Anyways, I'm awful tired, so I'm going to conclude the stream and say goodnight to everyone. I want to thank everyone that's been here tonight. Of course, we were joined right out the gate by Japeth Odeth. Japeth, thank you for being here.
Anytime, bud.
And, of course, Japeth has a channel of his own. I highly suggest that people check it out. I know you didn't stream tonight, but, when are we going to see a stream from you?
Sometime.
So put that on your
Yeah.
calendars, folks.
Yep, put it up on your calendars. I'll have to pick a night. It'll be earlier in the evening than your streams, but trying to figure out. I was thinking about doing a Fallout 1 stream, which I might do sometime next week before when I get ready to go to the next location, because it might be interesting to stream at a new location. So never know.
That'd be cool. Fallout 1 stream. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being here tonight, Gary.
Anytime. Always love it here.
Lady Di, thank you for being here with us tonight.
My pleasure.
And I do know when you're going to stream next. Let's see. Monday?
That would be a fair assumption.
Monday, noon Arizona time?
That would be correct.
See,
Damn, you're right on the ball there. Bound to happen sooner or later, as they say.
Yeah, exactly. Even a broken clock. There's something to be said for that. Well, thanks for joining us, and finally, the last one to join us tonight was Maxwell Von Dugan.
No problem. I always love being here.
And we love having you. I speak for all of us. But hey, nobody challenged that, so it stands.
I like that.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting. You know, I was like, is somebody going to be like, yeah, speak for yourself, Otto? But no, it's always a pleasure. I'm grateful that everybody was able to join, especially with an impromptu stream like this. You know, I think I said yesterday I wouldn't be streaming tonight, but you know, things change. We just take everything one day at a time. It's all we can do. Thanks to everybody in chat. Judah, thank you. And everyone else, Sergeant Stevens. This was Automatic for Automatic Games. Stevens left a while ago. Anyways, if you like this, and if you are subscribed, I will talk to you soon, friends. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.